All right, let me take this chart trader off. And here's what we're looking at for the day. Really, the day started around about here. So we're really just looking at a downward trend. So I'm thinking maybe let's take a look. We start right here. Maybe this touches that a little. And we're getting some resistance there. Does that midline make any sense? Yeah, a little bit. So that could just be the trend channel for the day. But I do think that yellow one is valid. So yeah, downward trend today. Um, some things I want to point out before I forget is that once we match these lows from yesterday, we got a bounce right here. And so if you had this yellow channel drawn and you saw this, I think it'd be okay to try and go long there. But let's take a look at the trades. I didn't see too much in here. Um, pretty, pretty, pretty crazy day. A lot of it was a decent amount of price action. Let's take a look though. I'm just rambling out here. At first it looked like it might be a just a range day. This swing, this swing, this swing, this swing. I was like, this might be a range. Then I drew this trend channel and you get a second entry right here. Here, let me zoom in. So yeah, you get a first entry, second entry off this trend channel, confirming that. So I did take that. I like that. I forget if I got a runner or not. And then we get a break of that channel. Um, and we get this downward movement. And you get a first entry, second entry. Okay, so this is like a third entry long. So this is definitely aggressive right here. But it confirms the trend channel, just the first entry, and the bar is 3 ticks. That's why I shorted that, because it confirmed the trend channel. Um, and we still haven't had a retest of the highs from here after this break. So that's probably what happened here. You get a big leg up. Um, you can't really fade this because we don't know that that's the price level yet. But then you get a lower high. You get a lower high, so that's aggressive. We don't, like I said, we don't know if this is the channel yet. Let's see what I drew this blue channel off of. Okay, the blue channel off is there. So yeah, it's aggressive. Um, but if you took that and you held onto your runner, wait, actually, hold up. The entry would be 86.50. So yeah, if you got that, then you would get a big runner because you don't get filled until right here. So nice runner there. And I drew a channel off of these 2 swings or 3 swings. Drew it off these lows. It looked like we got some confirmation here, but then it kind of looked like we reverted into this red channel here. And prices are really just going crazy here. Not much to enter on until you get this another. I think this is another. Okay, this is a 4 tick bar at what looks like it could be the top of this resistance, the area of resistance. It's hard to say though because you might draw it off these highs, and it was just a little messy. But if you want to short of that, it's only 4 ticks. It's a first entry again though, so it's tough to say, man. This is a lot of this was just so choppy, not good to enter on. But here you get a. This is actually a second entry short and a lower high. First entry, it breaks higher, then goes lower. So it's a second entry short off of this trend channel, lower high. So I do like that. Then we get a bounce off the yellow channel, and we get sort of a spike in channel in here. Again, it's just choppy. To me, this was really hard to read today. Um, but clearly, we had some resistance up here from this swing high. And here you get a first entry or a second entry, and it looks like probably off of this low, first entry, failed second entry, off the EMA and the trend channel, but you only get a doji. If it probably closed one tick higher, I'd probably take that, but yeah, no good signal bar. And then when we get resistance there, just like we did here, that's when you know it's a range. And yeah, I should have taken my own advice that that's a range because I entered right here, got stopped out. Prices ended up going lower though. This I think this was a yeah, I was looking at it as a failed second entry long, and yeah, I answered too early. So anyway, back in the range, you get a micro range right here. Breakout fails, and just choppy and slow stuff here, and then you get a leg up, and then this big leg down. And I marked this trade as aggressive because first entry, it actually kind of looks like a second entry short, but it's just off that resistance level, and that would have been the trade of the day. That's a big move. It's a big move down. Here we get this bounce, but this green signal bar isn't the low of the swing, and this doji is just not, I don't know. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't go long there, but if you saw that, maybe you would have. Here we got this doji. If I saw that, I might be interested in that. It looks like a first failed second entry long. Made a new high though. So this is just getting real congestive. But anyway, that's what I saw for today. Please, 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 if you have any feedback, let me know. We let's take a look at these measured moves. So if we were going to make a measured move of this, it would go all the way down to 54, 41, 54, which we didn't make. So really, this might just be a range day with a downward bias. But yeah, let me know what you think. I hope everyone has a good weekend. Let me know if I missed any trades, and I'll be back next week.